Hello, hello, hello. Thank you guys once again for tuning in. This is your girl Londa A, also known as Gorgeous Mind Londa. How you guys doing this Thursday evening? Me, I'm doing pretty good. I had a great time today. Work was pretty busy. After work, went to my son's football practice and there watched them play a little bit and chit chat with the team moms. Today has just been a lovely day. So I wanted to talk to you guys about today's topic, and today's topic is titled, Why Are You Running? Why are you running? Why are you running away from any and everything that you're going through right now? And I'm going to get into that and explain to you why you shouldn't run. So I want to ask you guys a question. What often tends to happen when you buy your first pair of brand new tennis shoes? Not even first pair of shoes. Well, what often happens when you buy a brand new pair of shoes? So I know for most people, sometimes you get them and you try to put your feet in them and they're tight, right? They end up being too kind of tight sometimes. And so what people usually say when they're too tight is, maybe you should just try to walk around in them so you can break them in a little bit, and then you'll be just fine, right? So what you can do is either A, wear them around the house to loosen them up some more, or wherever you want to wear them to, or B, you can go and buy one of those shoe stretchers, right? Now listen up. The same way we break in a new pair of shoes is the same technique that is used to break in us people. And what I mean by that, when I say this, is what I mean by that is, hey, you can become comfortable in chaos if you don't, you can't become comfortable in chaos if you don't put yourself in the middle of it, if you don't step into that. And so that means that whatever it is that is trying to come up against you, bring you down, keep you in fear, you got to step into it. You got to step into it so that you can become so alert and aware that when the people that come with the negativity, jobs not turning out right, the way and not going the way it should go, your kids are misbehaving, your spouse acting up, and you're fighting with your own self-doubt and own insecurities, it will not faze you. It will not faze you if you step into it. And the reason why it won't faze you is because you have already been down this road before. You have already experienced all of the negativity. You have already stepped, one foot in or both foot in all of the chaos that is going on in your household. You have already been through it, okay? So when somebody or something comes up and try to send you back down that road, hey, you know how to get back up because you've been down there. And so since you've been down there, you already got those directions to get back up, all right? So now, why do you think that kids, or when we were growing up, you remember how we had to go and get our shots updated before we went back to school, okay? So I know that most of, those shots are supposed to guard us from other viruses. But, for example, the flu virus. I heard this before. I'm not sure how true it is, but I heard that we get injected with the flu virus because, basically it keeps us, it helps us become immune. When it's in our system fights and attack it. And so when it's in there, I guess it's basically there to see how strong our immune system is, and also to be in our, be in our body. So whenever another person around you has the flu, you won't catch it because you're immune to it. That virus has been injected in your body, and we now know how to destroy. Our immune system know how to destroy and kill that. So whenever we are around a person with it, we won't get it. All right. So our immune system is built up and strong enough to build that flu virus. So that's what we're doing when we're stepping into the mud, when we're stepping into the dirt, when we're stepping into the chaos. We are building up our immune system. Okay. So whenever somebody try to hit you with all this, that, and the third, okay, you don't even get upset. You just walk away and act like it don't even happen. You know what I mean? Because you've been through it before. You've been through it before. You know, so stop running away from it. Stop running away from things that look like it may hurt you. You know, stop running away from it. I mean, I want to say this because I don't want you to think that I'm telling you to stay in situations that can belittle you or make you feel less than. I'm not telling you that. I'm not telling you to stay in those situations that are degrading and things like that. But what I'm saying is, when it comes to a pair of shoes, if that shoe does not eventually break in, if it starts leaving blisters and corns on your big toes and stuff like that, what you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Okay, you're going to be like, what the hell with this shoe? I'm not going to wear this no more because look what it has done to my feet. Okay, so apply that same situation to your life. Situations, when you get into situations and those situations are damaging to you, damaging to your spirit, your body, your whatever it is, if it's damaging, you got to get rid of it. You got to get rid of it, point blank, period. Because all it is doing is adding more baggage and scars onto your life. And you know what happened when a person with a lot of baggage, when a person is carrying a lot of baggage, it's never easy for them to get to their next destination. Never easy. So you got to get rid of that pair of shoes or that person or that job that is, damaging your life. Because once you finally do get out of them pair of shoes, your foot done already been scarred up. Your foot has already been blistered up. Once you finally do get out of that bad relationship that you've been in for so long, you have now been so filled with contamination. Now it's hard for you to trust another man. Now it's hard for you to go out and date. Now it's hard for you to take on a lot of things because you are contaminated. You are contaminated. Okay? So those things that you need to step into are the things that look like they have something in store for you. They have something in store for you as far as being the best for you, has the best interest for you. Those relationships you step into, you fight for those relationships that you know have the best interest for you. Because guess what? Relationships are not perfect. You will have disagreements. But you will not win if you step into a relationship that is damaging. You will lose each and every time. So when you step into something that is worth the fight. Step into something that is worth it. You know what I mean? And guess what? Even if you do step into something that's not worth the fight, when you step into those new shoes, you can always get rid of it. Get rid of them, go buy another pair, or you can just be barefoot. When you step into the wrong relationship, you can either get rid of it, go into another one, or you can just be by yourself. When you step into a new job, another job, a job that's damaging, either you get rid of it or you be unemployed. Simple as that. But do not step into anything that is not worth the fight. Do not step into anything that will not build up your character and push you and drive you to be the best version of yourself. Do not step into those things because it's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. You will lose each and every time. You will lose each and every time you're trying to fight things that are not worth the fight. Fight things that are worth the fight, but I want to let you know, hey, if you misjudge the situation and you're not sure and you step into it and fight anyway, always know that you can always back out of the fight. You can always back out of the fight Or you could just simply just, back out and just be done with it. But always step into things that are worth the fight, and don't be afraid to get in it. Don't be afraid to get in it, because it's building you up day by day to be the strongest person that you can be. When I first started this new job of mine, my background history is, being in supervisor positions, assistant managers or whatever. And I've also been the employee. But none of these jobs compare to the job that I work at now. This job is punctual. They want you to be efficient. Even down to the emails that you send, they want you to have commas. You got to give complete, full detail, respond to this email. You know what I mean? Real work stuff. So when I started, I was kind of overwhelmed, and I felt like I couldn't do it. But I was like, you know what? Hey, I'm going to step myself into this situation because it's grooming me to be a better writer, be more punctual, and also be more career and business like, because I'm surrounded by people who really, really, really take this serious, and they really are all smart, wonderful people, and I can learn something here instead of being around people at a workplace that don't do nothing but gossip, that don't help with work that's going around, that don't offer you anything as far as being the greatest version of yourself. You know what I mean? This job really is something that can help me grow. And so I just was like, what the hell with it? I'm just going to keep on going and doing what I got to do, because I did say that I wanted to be a better person. You know what I mean? I did ask for that. So that was my message for this Thursday, and I hope you guys loved it. Please follow me on my YouTube channel at Gorgeous Londa so you can hear your Thursday Facing the Sun message every Thursday. And I hope you guys have a lovely and wonderful Thursday evening. Mwah.